asleep. Yeah, in his kippy. They're asleep. He goes back tomorrow to his mom's. Come on, guys, you ready to go out? Time to go out. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Woody. Woody. The coon hasn't came yet. They over looking. Guys, y'all didn't get, you're not getting a Sunday dinner video today. Oh, what's going on there, Pawpaw? Well, you know, like last week, we didn't have power. A lot of the family was gone, so we didn't make a Sunday video, you know? And I was trying to see where the moon's at. It's a full moon. Step out here, see. So we're gonna be, oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna be a week off on the Sunday dinners. Full moon. Anyway, so I just want to just let y'all know, so you tune in tomorrow morning and think it's gonna be a Sunday video. It'll be on Sunday, but it ain't gonna be about Sunday. Woody, come on, Wood. Stood right there and I closed the gate. Come on, Wood dog. Well, now Buster gotta come back in. Anyway, so I just want to let y'all know, so you won't think something's happened, something went wrong. You know, we got some kind of problems. You probably got problems, but you know, it's just because last Sunday we did not have a Sunday dinner. A lot of folks are gone because of the power being out. Mama cat, hey mama cat, what's wrong, baby? So I'm waiting on that raccoon, Pawpaw. Waiting on that raccoon. Everybody's gone to bed except for me and these boys here. And we fixing to, because I tell you what we did tonight, and you'll be seeing a video here Monday or Tuesday. Dan and I put together a bicycle tonight, or this evening. You might can see it right out there. It's in the dark, you'll see it when I show my video. It's like a tricycle, you know, a 3-wheel bike. And it's going to be handy for, like, you know, going to get the mail. She wants to run down and get the mail, go down and visit with Kim or something without having to drive her car down and stuff. She just hop on that bike and take off. Got a basket, she can stick her little dog in it. And I'll use it too. You know, I'll play on it, have fun with it. It was sent to us just to try it out, see how it works for us. And it's mainly, like I say, for G, but Dan and I put it together, and that'll be a different video altogether. Woody, are we about ready for, look at your little eyes glow. You look like a coon. You look like a raccoon, Woody. Buster. Buster smelled it. He said, I know that raccoon's coming, Papa. I know he's coming. So, anyway, let's just walk out there for a minute. Hello, Henry. Shameless is after Buster. Well, hello, young lady. Get over here, you can see who come in tonight. Not by choice, but hey, Mokey. Hey, Moke. Yeah, you see who's laying here. Where's Ivan at? Can't believe Ivan ain't laid there with y'all. He's probably in the goat house. I like to have a roof on my head, Pawpaw. But this one here and this one here, they grew up with Ivan as babies. I was on a bucket, drinking out of a bucket. She was on a bottle, and so was this one on a bottle. And so they'll even eat together. I'm surprised he's not laying here with them, sleeping with them. But he's out in the pasture, I guess, with the grazing, or he's either over in the goat house over here. Let's see if I can call him. I like coming out at night. Everybody's just in bed asleep and it's quiet. I bring the little boys out for a little potty break, before bedtime, and it's just a quiet time to sit out here and look at the moon, I guess. A few stars, get a little cloudy haze up there tonight. You can't see the stars real well. Talk to these guys a little bit. You wonder why she's in here? Well, it's a long story. I let the goats out in the back pasture. And when I went to bring them in, she had came in and I couldn't get her out. I'll be honest with you, I could not make her go out. So she stayed in. And I had to let Ivan in. Well, Ivan was already in too. Him and her both were in. And when the goats come in, I tried to get her to go out. I tried to take some feed and see if she'd follow me with feed. She would not go unless Ivan went. And I didn't want Ivan back out. So she's in here. And that's going to be okay. Tomorrow I'm going to put I've got a gate that goes in a gate. And it takes out the space that a cow or a donkey could walk through, but it leaves a space at the bottom a goat can go through. And I'll put it over there on their gate and tie it in. And this girl and Ivan can graze with them all day long, but at night, they'll have to come in over here, right where Ivan's stall is. In fact, he may be in that stall, I can't ever tell. He might be. Or he might be with the goats. What do you think, girl? What do you think? Cats climbing around everywhere. I was telling G today about some of the stories people send, and I said, I talked about months ago doing a video now and then just about some particular someone's story, I call it the whatever their name might be story, And she said, that would be a great idea, just now and then, once a month or so, or a couple times a month on one of your videos, just sit down somewhere with your babies back there with Ivan, who knows what that'd be like, or with the goats, or out here with Gidget and her little friends. And because you get these stories and sometimes in comments and sometimes emails, people's stories. They may have grew up on a farm and what they did, like I read off some of the things about the lady's story of Sarah's gifts and goodies, about growing up, and her running the front end loader when she was like 8 years old or whatever, Nowadays, somebody call the law. Or, riding cows, and we did all that kind of stuff. And I told you I was going to tell y'all that story about my mom riding a hog. And, but I think I will try to, because people send me stories. And you guys, I want to encourage you to do that same thing. And if you send your story, especially on an email, I can just take it and make notes of it, and I'll have it for my story. And it's Gene, Gene, Marine, Marine, one word, 123@gmail, and send me your story. And once or twice a month we'll have whatever your name may be, if you don't mind your name being mentioned. Say John Doe story, and tell about your farm life or your life, And it'd be kind of interesting, I think. You might get your story on a video for some of your kids one day want to go back and look at that story on YouTube, on Papa's YouTube channel. But that'd be kind of funny, I think. Anyway, it's time to tell you about my mom real quick, and then I'm going to cut this off and not waste your day with me just talking. We had big hogs. We had show hogs as kids growing up, 4-H. There's deer hogs, big red hogs. And later on, we even had some Berkshires, different breed. But the deer hogs, that's some big hogs, and we was feeding them one day, and my mom was standing in the gate to keep them from coming out, whatever me and my brother was feeding. This big sow, my mom turned around to do something and turned her back to the gate. The gate was about half open. This big sow decided that's when she's going to escape. And she took off and went between my mom's legs, and my mom took her feet out from under her. She just kind of sat on that hog, going pretty fast. And how she rode as long as she did, I don't know. My mom should have started getting into rodeos, but she finally fell off that hog. I guarantee you it's 20, 30 feet out there, maybe further out there out in the pasture, but broke her arm. And yeah, and so she had to go get all that fixed up. But anyway, my dad teased her for the longest about trying to ride hogs. He said, them boys out there, he said, I know they ride the cows. I know it. But sometimes I'll see where they had them in the chutes. I know what they're doing. But he says, I don't expect my wife to be out there riding hogs. A lot of fun out of it. But my brother and I would pin the cows up in the corral. Especially if we had some big calves. Big calves were more fun because they were more lively. And we'd bring them up in the chute, the load chute, one at a time. And get on their back. One of them get on their back, and the other open the gate, and that cow take off. Some of them just walk. They wasn't no fun. But those that run, especially the younger ones, they run. And we just felt like we was in a rodeo. Just, yeah, they'd buck us off, or would fall off. We didn't have no strap around her, cinch around them, to hold on to her or anything like that. We just hanging up. And then we'd go back, we'd bring another one up and shoot, and the other one would do it. And sometimes we'd give the better ones a rodeo name, Diablo or something like that. It might be a girl, but we'd give her a boy's name, our rodeo stock. Yeah, my dad didn't really care for it, and so we'd have to do it when he was at work. A lot of fun. Growing up was a lot of fun. Growing up on a farm is fun. You don't have neighbors, real close neighbors to hang out with, or go to the movies, or go to the swimming pools and stuff like that. City kids, city kids do. We made do with what we had to play with. Ride a cow out of a chute. Ride horses. We always ride horses. Had a lot of fun doing that. And when you do this stuff every day, it's not really exciting as it would be for someone to be able to go ride a horse today. Oh, I'm gonna ride, We just go out there and saddle our horse up and just take off. Bareback, sometimes bareback. Playing chase or playing hide and seek, whatever. A lot of stuff. But I've heard people say we climb trees. We climb pine trees, young, smaller pine trees, and ride them over. And then you just stand back up after we got off of them. It's crazy stuff. A lot of fun. We had chores. We always did our chores first. You know, we go swimming at the river. But we had to, you know, do what was our chores that day. Working in the garden or out in the cornfields, you know, thinning corn, helping mom or dad in the gardens or whatever. You know, whatever they wanted us to do, we did it. And we got through. It's playtime. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this off, and I was just talking about things I want to do. We didn't have a video for today, a real video. We'll be back on next Sunday, you know, for our Sunday dinners. In fact, today when you're seeing this, G and I are gonna be cooking, and you'll see it the following week. I'm not sure what we're gonna cook. Probably chicken. Just something with chicken. And you say, well, what do y'all always do with chicken? Well, we got some hamburger meat in there and stuff like that, but we got a lot of chicken in there too. So you do a lot with chicken. Lots of different things with chicken. So we'll see y'all then on that. But this is what you're gonna get for tomorrow. I hope it's not a great disappointment to you. You just understand that last Sunday when we would have made that our Sunday video, there was nobody around. They're all out of town. No power. Nobody had power. So nobody gathered up, you know, in the houses, you know, and had a big dinner. The way it was. I love you guys. Y'all take care. I hope you like this little thing. It's a little chat with Pawpaw, you know. We'll probably call it a chat with Pawpaw. And I'm fixing to go in and take a shower. Me and my boys, they stay with their little potty breaks. And we're going to go to bed. And, you know, here it is late, and it's still 80 degrees here. Got hot today. Hot. And next week's supposed to be kind of rainy days, so it'll be a little cooler maybe. And didn't get a lot done today. I mowed the yard. Me and Dan worked on that bicycle, tricycle, I guess you call it. Put it together. Bree helped us because she comes by because she's smarter than we are, she thinks. What are y'all doing? We put the tricycle. You need my help? No. Come on. I love you guys. Y'all take care.